of a different video. As you know, I went to India in January of last year and had an amazing time, and something that I have been wanting to find is a good chai recipe. I fell in love with chai tea while I was over there. We all did. When you go to India, you just fall in love with chai tea, and ever since then I've been like really wanting to find a good recipe, and I haven't really like attempted any, so I don't know if it's like the best one, but I found one that's really good, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. I know it's a bit random, but okay, so here we go. Okay, so these are the ingredients you're gonna need. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually really good. So you will need whole cardamom pods. These smell like chai and it's amazing. You need whole cloves, cinnamon. The recipe says cinnamon sticks, but we didn't have any cinnamon sticks, so I just googled a conversion for cinnamon sticks to ground cinnamon. So ground cinnamon or a whole cinnamon stick and ground ginger. Then you'll need 3 cups of water, which I'm not going to put out with the ingredients because you know what water looks like. Milk, it doesn't really matter what milk. This is just the milk that I chose. There was no particular which kind of milk, so I just chose whole milk. You need black tea. The recipe says decaf tea, so this is decaf. You need pepper. This is just in a grinder. And granulated sugar. So that is all you will need for ingredients. Now I'm going to show you what you need, like equipment and utensils wise. Okay, so these are the utensils, equipment you're going to need. So you need a saucepan. It doesn't matter if it has a lid. This one has a lid, so I'll use it. You need a plastic measuring jug, a sieve, mortar to grind the cardamom pods and the cloves, and also if you use a cinnamon stick. Measuring spoon, so you'll need a quarter of a teaspoon, and a tablespoon. And then 2 mugs, one for the black tea, and then one to drink out of. So, let's get started. So, the recipe says now to crush the cardamom pods and the cloves and the cinnamon stick, if you use a cinnamon stick, in a mortar or in a coffee grinder. I have a coffee grinder, but I don't know how to work it, so I'm going to use the mortar. So you will need 3 whole cloves and 3 cardamom pods. Okay, so once you have done that, I don't really know how much to grind it up, so I've just sort of done it like a, it's like, you know, all broken up. You're going to want to get your pot, and it's 3 cups of water. I could be wrong. Let me just check. Yes, 3 cups of water, and I just use the plastic measuring jug to put that in. I tend to let the water go kind of warm so that it's not, doesn't take forever to boil. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so we have a little break because the cleaner's turned up. But we are now back. So I had to put everything away, so I have to pull everything out and I have to fill the water back up and all that. But let's continue. Start where we left off. So 3 cups of water in a saucepan on the stove is what I was doing. Okay, so once you've put the water in the saucepan, you want to put your crushed spices in there, as well as the ginger and the pepper. To turn it off and let it sit and like steep, I think is the word, for 5 minutes. Now I'm lucky I can just go, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
I love it so much. It was my host dad's Father's Day present. So while that is steeping, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the black tea, because last time I forgot, I'm not gonna lie, and it wasn't, the tea didn't come through, so I'm gonna do it now so it has time to like steep and stuff. So you just want to fill your kettle up to however much you want. I'm not gonna do a lot. You only need about 2 teaspoons of tea, so you don't really need that much water boiled, but yeah. Can't get it with one hand. Hang on, guys. Black tea. Next thing I'm gonna do is prepare the milk and the sugar, because I always get to like the next step, I'm like, oh, I haven't done this. So the milk, got my milk. I just use whatever milk is there, use the whole milk because there's more of it. That's the timer, perfect timing. Right, Alexa, stop the timer. Right. So you need half a cup of milk and 3 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm gonna do that now. I just use the same like dealio, it just makes life a lot easier. So I'm just gonna do that and then the sugar and we'll be ready to go. So I have added the milk into the right, then you get your sugar. Put this away. I can organise myself. Get your sugar. So 1. 2. 3, and then turn it back on. Then I think the recipe says turn it back on, add the milk and sugar, bring to the pan, bring to the boil. So that's what I'll do. Like I do every single time. I like half forget about it, I do something else. So don't forget about it, keep watch of it. But once it is boiled or boiled over, like mine always does, that's when you put the tea in. So let's grab that. You need your, you'll need the tablespoon measure again, because you need 2 to 3 teaspoons. I do 3 because it makes it extra tea like. So I just go the same thing as I did with the, if I can get the spoon. Oh god, I'm not going to do this. Maybe I didn't make it deep enough. Oh, I did not make it deep enough. 1. Okay, I'm going to need both my hands for this, guys. 2, 3, and a little bit extra for good luck. Right. Give it a little bit of a mix and leave to sit for another 3 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Once you let it sit for 3 minutes and you give it a little bit of a stir, stir. I don't mind in the sink because it's a mess otherwise. You get a jug or something and a strainer and just pour it through the strainer. Be careful because it'll go everywhere. And it's done. You can do it again if you want, but I can't really be bothered. So yeah, and you enjoy it. So yeah, So I've now poured it into a mug to enjoy. It'll be very hot to be aware, but it's so good. So good. So yeah, feel free to like fiddle with the recipe a little bit. That's what I did. I just like fiddled with it until I found what I liked. I did substitute one. So the recipe originally said 4 cloves and 2 cardamom pods, but I did 3 cardamom pods and 3 cloves. So if you want to experiment around with that, feel free to. But it's so good. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this different video. I don't know what time this went up. Hopefully not too late my time, but I'm sure it's like the middle of the night where you guys are in Australia. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys maybe on Friday. At this point I'm not sure. Bye.